Hello everybody and welcome back to White Day, Labyrinth Named School. So we need to make our way down this hallway. And that effing janitor's coming. He was waiting for me to spawn in. What a dick. Yeah, I'm not here. Go away. Lose the rest of that hair and hey, you'll be much closer to looking like Mr. Clean, dude. You just get mad at the door? What was that? Okay, he left. Open that up. We're just gonna wait by the door for him to walk away. Okay, it looked like he went that way because I saw the effing flashlight flashing through the door. Okay. Ooh, handprints. Yeesh. So that was the love letter ghost. Let's go and continue on. And that was the hanged ghost. She's usually the first ghost you see in the game. That is if you don't know how to get the other ones to spawn in. You can complete the ghost collection in the game by collecting all kinds of ghost stories, encountering different ghosts. You can also collect various endings by clearing the game. There are 10 endings in total, by the way. Check your collected items and achieve progress and main screen collections. Oh, goody. The drawing of a bird cage. There's no bird inside. A school coin. There's a chrysanthemum. I don't know. Here left for someone. I think if we turn around. Yep, there she is. It took a while for that to trigger. Hello. This is a drawing of a rat who is holding huge crutches. Door to the auditorium is locked. Oh, who turned out the lights? All right, we need to head on back. Oh, hey, there's what's her face. Something Hyung. Let's go ahead and follow her, I guess. Yeah, I think there's a drawing. Yeah, right here. Hey, Lollipop, what does this mean? SY, does that mean So Young?
Oh. I've seen you. What are you doing here at this hour?
I wanted to return your diary. I wanted to give you some candy. Return the diary.
So you had it then? You came here just to do that?
Yeah, I saw Ji Hyun too. What about you? Are you here to meet with Ji Hyun?
Ji Hyun is here too?
Oh boy. So Young dropped something. Time limits. Some puzzles need to be solved within a time limit. You'll see the remaining time displayed on the top left once it starts. You cannot save the game while time limited puzzles are in progress. Please keep that in mind. Although this one's really easy. We now got the master key, which will give us access to, well, basically all the rooms in this building. We want to run back, come through here. There's 2 items we need to grab. One of them's in here. Purchase request slip. Request to main office submitted by hiking club. Request insect repellent spray. Reasons to prevent damage caused by insects while participating in outdoor activities. Warning, keep away from heat and open flame as the content is extremely flammable. Yep, this is what we need to grab, the insect repellent. Nothing in there. Now let's go ahead and check this room. Belt tip pen, nice. I definitely want to grab this, the emergency kit. Truth Finder 4, Yondu newspaper fall issue. Is fall the season for suicide? According to statistics, people with specialized committed jobs, more suicides than average people. Gender-wise, more women tend to commit suicide than men. And more adolescents, those in their 20s and 30s, and the elderly are subjected to suicide. Statistics also show that suicide rates peak during spring and fall. Just with these facts, it can be argued that rather than being rational, the motives of suicide are often emotional ones. In most cultures, suicide is treated as a crime or escaping from reality. In a religious standpoint, it is considered a sin. Suicide is one of the choices that God has granted humans, but it also has the greatest punishment. Researchers today say that broken identity, anxiety, and stages of hopelessness lead to suicide, especially for teenagers. It's most commonly caused by mental stressors. Mental stress causes serious damage to people who do not possess a fully developed sense of self. In such cases, it's crucial for the people around at the risk to show continued support and interest. A person ready to commit suicide feels that they're in crossroads. They choose death, and when they decide that life is meaningless. Let's not forget that we do not need some grand reason to continue on with our lives. Life is meaningful enough as being an opportunity to grow and better yourself. The support from loved ones can greatly reduce the chance of suicide. Life can be meaningful even in a simple breath. Yeah, I know suicide's something not, you know, like you don't really joke about, but what the fuck? Where did that note come from? It's just randomly here. What the shit? Yes, if you are having suicidal thoughts, please call the suicide hotline. We got another note here. Scribbled note, remember left then right, right then left. 94, 86, 83, 96. Don't wear a hat when seeing the school nurse. I think she hates hats. We got another... Well, it's not really a... Well, I guess it is a puzzle. We need to grab that. Also need to grab this, the gym teacher's cap. So... 9 for 83. 5 for 86. 2 for 94. And 4 for 96. It should be 2594. Two, 5, 9. I fucked that up. Left. 2. There we go. Chemical solvent. And now that we got that chemical, remember where all those trees were? You gotta run to each one and kill him. Now don't worry about the janitor. He actually despawns whenever you trigger this. He will spawn back as soon as you pick up the talisman though, so we're going to go ahead and get this done and over with and explore the rest of the building before grabbing the talisman. That way I don't have to deal with janitor. Well, let's go ahead and get the first. Well, this is technically the second floor. I'm gonna get the second floor done. Well, at least I get to kill these ugly trees. Oh. Yeah, we'll deal with him in a little bit. I'm going all the way at the end of this hallway. I just heard a terrible sound, so we got all the trees. Let's go ahead and deal with the tree man now. He did not like that. So it's not over. Burn, baby, burn. All right. Like I said, don't run upstairs and grab the talisman. Instead, just run around, collect everything that you missed. I should probably turn off that light. Biology class notes: spider, arthropods. They are not arachnids. What? They aren't. They weren't bugs. 8-legged. Ooh. 6 to 8 eyes. Body parts are head, chest, and stomach. What's the difference? There's a wandering kind and a settling kind. They can't chew. They dissolve their prey with their stomach fluids. Gross. Its thin bones and squishy body make it hard to make a preserved specimen. Then how they make the one in the biology lab. Next week's assignment is measuring a spider's weight using the specimen. The teacher promised to tell a scary story if class ends early next week. I'm excited. Yeah, someone with arachnophobia, I guess. This opportunity to do a little ghost hunting. No one of them spawns in this, well, at least one of these goddamn lockers. Not there. Okay. The fuck are you? There's a drawing of a stick bug saying something. That is a weird looking stick bug. I think I was already in this room. Oh yeah, we need to pick this up. Piece of class schedule, mathematics. Oh, felt tip pen. Nice. All right, not in here. Gonna check this room. The hell? Oh shit. I was gonna say, what the hell was that noise? Oh, it's the floating head go. Oh. Scared the fuck out of me. I never liked that ghost because it just randomly appears out of thin air. Not in there. Where the hell is this ghost? I know it's random. Oh, hey, there's a weight. There we go. I'm gonna looking all over this entire effing school for this fucking ghost. I need to keep an eye on those boards. Oh, there she is. Found her. Yeah, goodbye. Yeah, we need that. That's used to summon another ghost. On that board, nothing on that board. And nothing on that board. Okay, we got all the... Well, double check. Yeah, we got all of them. So this floor should be good. Still can't open that room. That's the economics room. Now we have access to this stairwell. There's another one. Okay, turn on the light. Typically, when the light's on, you'll know something's in the locker when the locker starts shining. Like right over there, something in that locker. I'll tip in, nice. Oh, this is the... Okay, yeah. Turn off the light. Oh! Rampaging elephant has entered the building. Yeah, but you need the gym coach's hat for that. The fuck was that? I don't even want to know. Through Finder 3, Undo Newspapers, Summer Issues, The Secret of the Storage Room. Our school is pretty good about managing lost belongings. The school rule is that unless an owner is found, lost items will be kept indefinitely. They are sorted by the days they were found and grouped in boxes accordingly, the items that have been unclaimed. Long periods of time are stored separately. Oddly enough, there are some expensive and rare things that can be found there. The items in the storeroom can be used by anyone. Now let's talk about the secrets of the storage room. The room gives off a cold and creepy feel like in a haunted house. Some say it's because it's where all the unwanted items are stored. But others speculate it's because of the items left by people who killed themselves. Let's take a look at the following story. C found a cushion that she really liked. She's worried that the cushion would be claimed before it was thrown into the forever lost box. In the end, the cushion made its way to her, but she lost it shortly after, and the cushion was returned to the storage room by someone else. She went to Lost and Found and took the cushion back, but somehow the cushion found its way back into the storage room. This went on for a while before she finally gave up. Former graduate recalls a time when he was shocked when entering the storage room. A music box he had seen in the storage room while he was attending the school 10 years ago was still there, in the exact same condition as it was back then. Perhaps there really are items possessed by ghosts in that room. Another mystery is the fact that the quantity of lost items seem to be maintained at a certain level at all times. What the fuck is that noise? Thank Christ it stopped. Let there be light. Oh, there's something in that locker. Instant lunch. Nice. That better not be that effing head I'm hearing again. Class material is 1. Oriental Studies, Interested Theory of the 5 Elements. Teacher Vice Principal Sang Moon Lee. Let's learn about the 5 elements, the foundation of Oriental Studies. The 5 elements are often only thought of as a part of Eastern philosophy. This is why the importance of the 5 elements has been lost in the modern world today. The 5 elements represent the changes in the properties of everything in this universe. They are expressed in these 5 symbols: wood, fire, earth, metal, water. Chinese characters. The 5 elements describe the changes in the nature of the universe and can be expressed as birth, growth, collection, union, and change. The first element, wood, represents birth. Fire represents a stage of growth. Metal represents a stage of collection. Water represents a stage of union. Finally, earth represents the soil upon which the previous 4 elements progress, symbolizing a stage of change. Kinda interesting. Okay, yeah, that was the room Soo Young got dragged into. Not going there yet. Don't have all the math problems yet. I should probably heal up. Sounds like the effing speaker. I think we got everything in this building. We'll be back here later because I still need to collect some more math problems for door can't be used from this side, really? But yeah, we need to use the math problems for this to get a ghost to spawn in here. Let's go ahead and go into Soo Young's room. Nothing here. I don't see Soo Young either. There's something in that locker. Document. 17 voice that beckons me. A and B were very close classmates. A always took care of B, who was very fragile. B was always thankful to A for that. Without A, B knew it would be impossible to have a normal school life. To B, A was the most important person in the world. Then one day, there was an accident at the school. There was a fire in the old school building, and unfortunately, B was inside. B could not escape and died in the fire. A was deeply saddened by B's death. She could almost hear B screaming out A's name, begging to be saved. In the imagination of A, the desperate voice calling for help from B slowly filled with resentment. A felt very sad and thought of that B's death was her fault. After that, A did not sleep outside her room. A's mind was full of thoughts about B even while asleep. B would appear in the dream of A, resenting A for not being there to save B. Being awake as it was no different, the voice of B always followed A. A knew it must be auditory hallucination created by her sadness and guilt, but A was in agony nonetheless. A began to lose weight day by day, suffering from the pain and guilt. Then one night, A quietly snuck out of her home to visit the school. A passed the bench in the school field where they always sat and chatted with each other, and arrived at the spot where B died. A heard a resentful voice of B even there. A thought it was time to end her agony to escape the sadness and guilt of losing a friend she loved. A chose suicide. A thought that going to where B was now would be the only way to escape from the haunting voice of B. A chose to hang herself. The pain was so great that A couldn't breathe until her sight slowly faded away. As if coming to greet A, the face of B appeared faintly in front of her. The face of B, glowing with a hazy blue eye, was smiling brightly. B's face came closer and whispered, "Thanks, I needed you to die so I can live again." A struggled to breathe to save herself from her fate. The voice that just whispered was the voice of B, the same voice that had been following A ever since B died. A wasn't hearing things, the voice was real. Oh, we'll encounter the voice soon enough. I think it's in the same hallway as the wolf ghost. Or fox ghost, whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's go and pick up the talisman. Wood talisman. Or wood token.
Hey, why are you still here? Anyway, what was that noise I heard?
So Young's gone. A big tree monster kidnapped So Young.
What do you mean? So Young's gone? I don't understand what you're saying. Why are there so many guys in this school who are completely obsessed with So Young?
Because she's hot.
Not even that pretty. Hey, come on, be honest. Are you here this late because you're into So Young as well? Is it because tomorrow is White Day?
None of your business. That is
So I'm right. Look, wake up, stupid. You think you're the only one So Young bewitched with that face of hers? You don't know this, but she's a manipulative witch.
Really is So Young really like that. I think you're being rather rude.
Are you taking her side? And that's not all. There are a ton of totally strange rumors about her. Rumor has it, So Young... Huh? Did you hear something just now?
Ah! Go after song or go where the sound's going. Just go to where the sound is coming from. I know it's a stupid idea. And they're So Young.
What are you doing in here? Tell me, what happened earlier?
Are you alright? Are you hurt? You could at least say thanks for rescuing me.
Yeah, I'm fine. I can't remember anything. I woke up on the floor of a completely different room. I have a feeling that tonight is very different. Maybe the day is here. You know something too, don't you?
Yeah, I know this place is infested with effing ghosts. There was a piece of wood that looked like a talisman. All I did was put that piece in place. I'm curious about what's going on here.
Oh yeah? Maybe. That might have caused it. All right, that's fine. This school has so many hidden secrets. I'm gonna go now. If you want to leave the school, go to main building 2.
Main building 2. Oh, little heads up, janitor boys should be back now. Reason why I chose this floor. I was going to say the reason why I chose this floor is because the door's close by. Not expecting to see the effing janitor. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. Yeah. All right, big guy. Oh, he still found me. God. You know what? I got an idea. We're just gonna take the long way around. Yeah, he's still coming. Run down here. There it is. Put the talisman in, quick! Go! Oh, finally in the main building too. Main building section 2. Go ahead and have a look around. Investigation report titled "The Mental Health of the Students, the Anxiety of the Students, and Their Effective Coping Methods." Written by Tae Gwam Lim, school administrator, manager, and Korean language teacher. Many of our students suffer from considerable anxiety about their future. This is quite natural considering their state of adolescence. However, some students are using odd methods in an attempt to cope with their anxiety issues. These odd coping methods are spreading across the school like wildfire. In a way, it brings light to the fact that the students today lack responsibility and a sense of identity. The real problem, however, is that some of these odd coping methods are taking as more than just a joke. They're turning into a fanatic religion. Students have yet to form a solid sense of identity are more easily lured into joining these fanatic sects. One of the main coping methods the students are using is the act of calling the dead. Using an Ouija board, students attempt to call upon the dead and quell the uncertainties that they face by asking the ghost questions, or even to predict the future at a glance. It could be dismissed as an immature act of self-reassurance that can be safely ignored. However, that is not the case. When such acts are committed repeatedly, these students will often eventually lose his or her grasp on reality, and in some extreme cases, the student exhibits a full-on psychological breakdown. This matter must be resolved for the safety of the school. The heavy supervision is advised until a... Okay, just ends right there. A school coin. Nice. That's locked. What the fuck? It's got an umbilical cord. Yeesh. No, thank you. Hello. Yeah, just slowly put down the phone. Oh, pen. I think we need to find 5 of those. Class material 2, Oriental Studies, interesting theory of 5 elements. Teacher, Vice Principal Sang-Moon Lee. The theory of the 5 elements is made up of a cycle of harmony and aversion. Harmony being the energy aided by another energy to flow better, and it is a forward movement in the cycle. In contrast, aversion is when an energy is going against another energy to block its flow, and is a backwards movement in the cycle. The flow of aversion is as follows. Middle wood, middle can cut through wood. Wood, earth. Wood takes nutrition from the earth. Earth, water. Earth can block water from flowing. Water, fire. Water extinguishes fire. Fire, metal. As fire melts metal, and then the cycle repeats. The flow of harmony is as follows. Fire and earth. Fire returns to earth after being exhausted. Earth and metal. Metal is extracted from earth. Metal and water. Metal becomes the source of water. Water and food. Water raises wood. Wood and fire, as wood burns to create fire, and the cycle resumes from the first. In the cycle of harmony, there is a hidden principle that all wrongs will be right. This can be said to be a true reflection of the depths of Eastern philosophy. Faculty notice, attention all teachers working night shift. The passcode to the principal's office has been changed due to a recent leak of the previous code. A passcode is on the chalkboard in the student department office, written in a piece of a special chalk that is invisible under fluorescent light. The principal does not approve of others entering his office while he's away. Please use the passcode only in case of emergency or special circumstances. Vice Principal Sang-Moon Lee of Yeondu High School. Really now? Night duty room. Wait. Oh, that's just the counselor's office. There's a dead woman on the floor. Finder 2, Yondu newspaper spring issue. Let's learn about the Morse code. Morse code is a communication code invented and developed by Samuel Finley, Bruce Morse, that can compose and send sentences using short and long signals. It is considered the most basic energy communication device due to the fact that you can communicate using very simple signals, as Morse code is composed of short and long signals. You do not need a special device to communicate as long as you can express it. For example, you may send messages by controlling the speed at which you blink or tap your fingers. For this characteristic, it appears often in books and movies where the main character is in danger and uses security to send messages without being found out by the enemy. The original Morse code requires that you pause about 3 short signals between sending a text, but depending on the situation, it's possible to send signals continuously. In such cases, you want to analyze it in sections broken up using the same number as the signals. For example, if the number every 5 signals indicate a number, so for a 4-digit number, it would be 5 or 20. Thus, you will analyze 40 to 20 signals in sections of 5. There she goes. Lost and found. Ah, great. We were just reading about lost and found. Is this someone's like bedroom or something? You got a mini fridge, you got a dustpan, you got like a cot over there. This is an effing bedroom. Oh, it's the biology room. Okay. Not that one. It's the biology room one. Oh, there's another paper crane. Hmm. That down there. Anything in there? Nope. Caffeine in teenagers. Caffeine in teenagers. Coffee is the most popular beverage containing caffeine. Moderate consumption of caffeine can stimulate the central nervous system, boosting work performance and reducing fatigue. On average, consuming no more than 400 milligrams is recommended to enjoy the healthy benefits. A cup of coffee contains approximately 100 milligrams of caffeine. Regular consumption of caffeinated products such as coffee can lead to caffeine addiction and eventually cause withdrawal syndrome symptoms. Common withdrawal symptoms include fatigue, nausea, vomiting, hypnosis, and headache. However, the harmful properties of caffeine itself are not worrisome. It is when caffeine is consumed in excess that it becomes a health hazard. Overconsumption of caffeine leads to the onset of harmful symptoms, and continuous consumption can lead to death. For adults, a lethal dose of caffeine is 150 kilograms, or about 50 to 200 cups of coffee. The lethal dose is much lower for children. Teenagers, caffeine is also known to cause birth defects like alcohol and nicotine. Caffeine is a drug with addictive properties. But unlike the others, it does not have any age restrictions. Therefore, it is important to better understand the properties of caffeine and moderate its consumption. I think on average, like the most you could drink is like 100 cups. But that's just for like the most average person. Does not sound good. Occult club announcement from the occult club. With the start of a new term, we have prepared the event for everyone. We will be giving out a small prize for anyone who can solve the quiz and bring the hidden treasure to our club. The treasure is sleeping under a place covered by the dust of erased knowledge, and it can only be woken by the hand that hand shakes every day. The hidden treasure is a clue to one of the latest ghost stories of the school that quickly gained fame. Whoever is the first can have it. No one has been able to collect the full series so far, and therefore it is a high commodity collectible among students. It's a great opportunity to get both a clue for the last or latest ghost story and a handsome prize. We hope all of you participate. P.S. If by any chance you collect all the clues to the ghost stories through this event, please contact the president of the occult club. Oh, I'm working on that. I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. We're going to be dealing with that baby ghost here in a little bit. But we also need to find the... Oh yeah, we got the bathroom ghost coming up. There is another bathroom ghost we got to find. It's the one where we need the cigarettes for. And we also got to deal with that lying down ghost we saw earlier, the one that looked like a dead body. But if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. As always, until next time, have a good day.